HMDmd is a developer of a surgical wearable monitor. So head-mounted display, MD for medical doctor. I had recently had a chance to check out their new headset at an event hosted by Kopin Corporation when they closed the NASDAQ by ringing the bell. And in the video that you'll see a little bit later, I had a chance to take a look at some of the specifications. That device is now going to be registered with the FDA and become commercially available in March 2024. I actually wrote an article about this device 3 years ago when they had a preclinical version of it. I'll put the link to that article down below. But in the meantime, those 3 years, they worked with Kopin Corporation to develop the hardware and to work with their partners to develop the applications. Now, in the video that I shot in New York, I did make a mistake. I called the displays LCDs. They're actually OLEDs. And I neglected to talk about some of the ergonomics of the display. In particular, I wanted to highlight the weight. It's only 250 grams and a well-balanced headset at that. That's significantly lighter than the Apple Vision Pro, for example, which is about 600 grams. Now, I realize the Vision Pro is not a medical device, but they do have a competitor in Leica who has a similar headset, also in the 600 gram range. So having a much lighter headset is a big advantage if you're going to wear it for many hours doing a surgery. Secondly, I also like the fact that you've got really good peripheral vision with this headset. It does have the two oculars that sit in front of your eyes, but you've got good peripheral vision to see outside the headset so you can see around the surgical environment. So with that, one more thing. I also had a chance to talk to one of their surgeons, Dr. Paresh Shah. There's a separate video on his remarks about using this headset and some of its advantages. So with that preamble, let's take a look at what I saw in New York.
So some of the specs on this headset is it's a 1080p LCD, 100% overlap. It is 4K compatible because many of the endoscopes and image sources are actually 4K. It is a 35-degree horizontal field of view. So when you do the math, the pixels per degree comes out to about 56, 57 pixels per degree. So that's eye-limiting resolution. You can operate the displays in 2D or 3D, of course, and it operates at 60 hertz. So one of the big problems that actually Kopin had to solve was the interfaces to all these sources, the laparoscopic, endoscopic sources, etc. According to Kopin, there are many, many different formats, not only resolutions, but frame rates and structures for how they package and encode that video for delivery. So being able to decode all these sources, it needs to be universal kind of a headset, right? So decoding all those sources and to display them seamlessly, very important for them to be able to do that. So where is this going to be used? It looks like some of the initial applications are going to be in neurosurgery, ophthalmology, endoscopic surgery, general laparoscopy. It's also been FDA approved, so this will be a Class 1 FDA device, which means it doesn't operate. Class 1 means it doesn't operate inside the body and it's not mission critical. So that allows you to get this classification. When this is available in March, the units will start to go into production now, and pretty soon surgeons will be able to buy these and use them in actual surgeries. Now, HMDmd's business model is to sell the headset, which is basically a smart monitor at this point, to other system integrators who would sell this in the medical device field. So that's pretty much the story. Chris Chinnock for Insight Media.